All right, guys, welcome back to part 2 of our dual set showdown. We just opened up Bleach Volume 2, and we had some really good hits with some of those iconic cards like the Ichigo, but now it's Black Clover's turn, and we're going to really see what it has in store for us today. So here is our Black Clover set right here from Union Arena. I don't know much about Black Clover, but I know it's one of the better animes out there. I haven't heard too much because, you know, the whole hype train with Solo Leveling, and then you have Demon Slayer, the movies coming out, like the Infinity Castle. So I haven't heard too much about Black Clover, but again, when I watch the review, or look at the review, excuse me, they're pretty up there. So I'm excited to dive into this set and really see what the artwork is. But this Black Clover set is, you know, the first of its kind. It's the first volume. So let's see what it's going to deliver for us today. So let's go, and we're going to open this. And just like Bleach Volume 2, we are going to take a look at some of the artwork cards, look at some of the styles, and see if we can pull a signature. And listen, if Black Clover gives us a signature, it's over for Bleach. Black Clover takes it all day, every day. I'll tell you that right now. Because we have yet to pull a signature from Union Arena, and those are some of the solid after cards that everybody's looking for. So I'm hoping that we pull that today. So here's our promo card right here. Let's see what it entails. And hopefully it's a little bit better condition than that Bleach one, because the Bleach one didn't really, promo card wasn't really in the best shape. So, all right. Okay, it's Dante. I don't know who this is, but again, good foil card. I really like the detail. You see the skull right here? I really like that. That's actually pretty cool. First time I've seen that in a Union Arena card. So let me put that right there. But I like that little black detail. Pretty nice. All right. So let me go ahead and take all these out. And just like we did with the Bleach box, we're going to throw it. All right. Here are all of our Bleach sets right here. Let's go ahead and stop wasting so much time, because all of us want to decide if we're going to invest in either Bleach or Black Clover. But as I'm opening the set, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Did you guys like the Bleach set? Are you guys excited for Black Clover? Or are you kind of waiting and saving your money for Full Metal Alchemist that's coming out in July? Or the anticipated Solo Leveling that's coming out later this year? I know I'm excited for Solo Leveling. I watch only so much anime, and Solo Leveling is just another one I added onto my favorite list. And it's funny. Ooh, wait, you guys see that? Ooh, Charlotte's. That is a nice foil. Look, wow. Okay, that's crazy. The foil on this just reminds me of like the Cinderella you get from like Disney Lorcana. But man, hang on. I gotta put that up to the camera. Look, let me see if I can. Look at that. And the foil on that? That is fire. Okay. First big hit from Black Clover. Listen, it's not looking good right now for Bleach. You know, Black Clover might be taking home the win if we can pull more of those, but man, I can't get over that. That's actually some really nice artwork with the golds. Come on now. All right, let's see if we can pull some more gold in this Black Clover set. All right. But like I was saying, Solo Leveling added into my favorite list of anime. Even my fiance does not watch a lot of anime. She is not a big fan of it. But Demon Slayer and Solo Leveling, she was really into. Okay, nothing there. Nice foil there. So, hey, if anybody who's watching this video, if you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I recommend introducing, if your significant other, your fiance, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, if they're not a big fan of anime and you are, and you're trying to get them into it, have them check out Demon Slayer first and Solo Leveling. I think it's one of the better ones to kind of like ease them into it. Jujutsu Kaisen is a little harder. Bleach, I would say, you know, even Attack on Titan as well, just because there's so much gore. But I think Demon Slayer and Solo Leveling are probably a good action ones to get into. Ooh, look at that. It's Asta? It's actually really nice. I like that foil too. All right, okay. Listen, I'm gonna put that into a sleeve right here, just because I want to protect those foils. All right. I hope we pull a signature in the Black Clover. Listen. That first one that we pulled, I don't care what you say. That's some great detail on that card. And I hope not Black Clover. I hope Union Arena continues to keep outdoing themselves with the foils, just because they have to compete with some of these other TCGs that are very popular, like One Piece, Pokemon, and like Lorcana. So I hope they continue to keep stepping up their games, just because, like, man, if you have a really good TCG game and your foils or your rarity cards are just really not that good, I don't think you're going to gain a lot of popularity, and that's just my opinion. I think you need to have some really good artwork cards. I think you really need to have some foils, even if you're just a collector. Just because, like, a lot of people don't play Union Arena, but they collect them because it's their favorite anime. Like, why wouldn't you like it? It's like collecting your favorite Pokemon. Like, what's your favorite Pokemon? Same thing in Lorcana. Who's your favorite Disney character? So, man, listen, I give the best praise for the quality of the cards, but man, you look fighting to get into these packs. I feel like gotta fight just to get into them. All right, let's see if we can pull. Okay, ooh, another Asta. I like that one too. All right, I guess listen. He's one of the main characters, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Just ASTA, and might not sound as right, but I hope it is. I don't want to butcher anybody's favorite character name. That's horrible. All right, let's pull some of these a little quicker, but I want to go slow too because I'm hoping we can hit a signature. Let's see. No, okay, Dante. That Dante one is nice too. I like that work. Look at that. Okay, let me throw that into a foil here. Listen, I haven't pulled a signature. I don't know what the rarity is for signatures. I think it's maybe one out of every case, but the only thing is I don't know how many come in a case because they're smaller boxes. I know Lorcana, because everybody knows here on the channel, I'm a big fan of Lorcana competitively and as a collector, and I know 4 boxes come in a case. So you're always guaranteed at least one enchanted out of a case, but I'm not sure for Union Arena. I'm not sure what the pull rates are, so maybe you'll get lucky. All right. Ooh, it's an action point card on this one, just so you can see the white. So let's see what that is. Okay. Oro, Sylvia, Magic giving up. I'm gonna pull some of these. Ooh, nice action point card. And I haven't played a lot of Union Arena, and I'm still not familiar with the action point cards, but I am working to understand more of it, doing a lot of research on it. One of my buddies, shout out to Tyler, he said he's going to teach me more about Pokemon, even though I kind of know how to play Pokemon, but I want to play more of it, and he said he's going to teach me some more, so hopefully you guys start to see more of me posting at Pokemon Local Nights and like some other events as well, just because I want to get into some other TCGs. Lorcana is fun and it's growing, and I'm excited to continue to keep playing in those events. But maybe I had the capacity to pick up maybe another or 2 TCG games. So I'm choosing Pokemon and Union Arena. So unless another one comes and it's super fun and somebody wants to show me, 2 of those, I'm all for it. Ooh, okay. Mimosa? Am I pronouncing the name right? I had to get more sleeves. All right, that's so far. I think Bleach is taking it, but that first card from Black Clover, I think, is probably in the winning, but I don't know. Okay, we're gonna compare all the pulls at the end from Bleach and Black Clover, and you guys can let me know down in the comments on which one you think took home the win. Ooh, nice action point card. Okay, all right, Black Clover. We got 3 more packs. Let's see if we can pick. If I pull a signature, that's it. Black Clover took it. I don't care what anybody says. Black Clover is taking home the win for everybody. All right. Ooh, over there. Come on, let's get these last couple cards out. Again, these cards are so thick and they just stick together. Ooh, okay. I'll take home this one. I put these into the sleeve here. All right, 2 more packs. Listen, Bandai's doing a great job with Union Arena, and hopefully it continues to keep bringing out some of these great foils, and I hope they switch it up in the future. Bandai, if you're watching, can you change up some of the rarity cards and the artwork? You know, just as I mentioned in my Demon Slayer one. Ooh, I'm going to pull them just like that because they're easier to pull. That's a rare. Okay, that one too. All right. Last pack magic. Can we pull a signature? Can we pull it? I'm hoping, you know. So, all right, guys. Let's see if we can do it. All right. No. Luck. No. Dorothy. Mosa. Oh, there's 2 cards. Black Bulls right there. Alright, come down to the last card. That's a rarity. Let's see, you got one more behind it. And, ooh, a Yami. Okay. Again, still a good card. Again, not too sure what the character is, but hey. Yeah, I can admire the artwork. I can admire all of it, right? Alright. Let's bring out all of our Union Arena Black Clover cards here. There's our action point card. Mimosa right here. Dante. Asta. Another one as well. And then the Charlotte. Look at... Okay. This card, I think, alone takes it. That is... it might not be a signature, but man, that is a fire card right here. So there's all of ours for Union Arena. So let me see if I can put them all right there. Okay. And then we have all of ours from... Oh, yep, from our Bleach set opening, which I think Bleach just had more, the character cards, I think just had more consistency just with the different pull rates and everything. So, listen, I think, let me put these up right here. Let's see if you guys can see that. All right, this is everything from Bleach and Black Clover. So, all right. I'm gonna put out my full opinion, all right? I think Bleach takes it, and this is why. I think Bleach had some of the better pulls, right? And I think a lot of the art cards are just on point, and I just feel like I wouldn't say the quality because they're made from the same company, but I feel like Bleach, you know, had more consistency in it, and just the style of the cards, or just again of the characters, is on point. Black Clover did have some good pulls, and the same thing with the style and just the artwork, but I think Bleach takes it. But I could be wrong. Guys, let me know down in the comments below if you agree with my decision or you feel like Black Clover took it. Because some of the cards that we did pull from Black Clover are pretty nice. All right, guys, that's going to do it for part 2 of our dual set showdown. And if you guys enjoyed these openings, let me know down in the comments below. Did you guys agree with me in thinking that Bleach is the one that really won this battle? Or was Black Clover a little bit more consistent and had better artwork? I am always happy to hear you guys' perspective, and I can't wait to open more of the Union Arena along with some of these other TCGs. But as always, thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.